morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World. Hi, I'm Michigan Bricks. Welcome to Good Morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World. Thank you, the loyal viewers of the Tube, for tuning into this epic program. To the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is M.J. Bay. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, Brick World.
What do I have to say? This is Buckshot from Parts Unknown. Good morning, Brick World!
I just wanted to wish every single one of you beautiful peeps out there a very good morning, Brick World.
Well, here we are.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Amberlia.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Brick World. I hope all of you are doing well. Here we are. We are at another Sunday. Another Sunday has come around.
It's going to be sunny. It's very cold, but it's very sunny.
Yeah, most places it's very
frozen.
cold, but it is sunny.
I couldn't open the recycle bin. It was frozen shut. I was just like, what's going on out here?
Is Cali still getting all that rain?
I don't know. I'm up here in Seattle, and we're freezing. Where's my rain?
Yeah.
Where's my rain? There's supposed to be rain. It's supposed to be rain in March, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's snowed and actually hailed once in the last
we had some of that
two here, but the
lasted
the
all
thing
day
is,
long. The hail was just frozen everywhere.
Well, over here it's just so warm that it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Except get you wet and cold. But
yeah,
what are you gonna do? All right, yeah, got a great show today.
I know. I feel like I want to do it right now. I want to be like, and Jay.
Good morning.
All right. I want to make sure. HR said that he's got to get so many words in, so I want to make sure.
I mean, is this a quota that we've got to fill now, or how many words is? Look, chat. How many?
I think it was 5. I'm not sure.
Words, at least
Amberlia
5 words.
Would let us know.
I mean,
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you
We're
know,
good. We're good. I got 4 more to go.
She's HR, so you better abide by the rules.
It's at least 5.
At least. Yeah.
At least.
She wants to
Minimum.
be sure you can't say more.
Yeah.
All right, everybody,
Let's say
we're
good mornings.
getting ready to do the good mornings. We do have a great show though, but let's get ready and do these good mornings. Morox Mox, howdy.
Hey, Morox,
Good morning to you.
How they doing?
Good morning.
Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
So we're glad to see you. Redman, what's going on? Hello. Macro Bricks, can't understand that whole BTS thing. The 13-year-olds must
Dynamite.
I saw some mighty big 13-year-olds though. I will say that.
Were they in line? Were they in line? Yeah.
I don't know. No, I'm just saying on the videos.
Oh yeah.
But we will get to the whole BTS thing because yes, I feel like this needs to be addressed officially once and for all. Because I did make a very nice lighthearted bet with BFAB. And then BFAB posted something about it, and then it blew up, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Hive singing and dancing. He's gonna be joining BTS now." People even messaging me, "Can't wait to watch you sing and dance."
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's morning. I got my cup of milk. Like the BTS song. Yes, we're ready. We're ready.
So we will definitely discuss that. YOLO, what's going on? Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. I see Nails out there. Good morning to Nails. Hoarder 66. What's up, Will?
All right.
Thank you for being here. Brick Sergeant. How are you today, sir? Good to see you.
Good morning.
Hold on a second. Just want to write something down.
Oh, because we have to do the thing.
Well,
the
there's actually a couple things we need to do because I don't know where it went. Maybe it's because of the time frame, but we also have a new member, so we have to do the member thing as well. But let's see how fast we can get through the good mornings. Let's see here. TitaniumJay.
Hey, Jay.
Greetings.
Good morning.
Greetings.
Morning.
All right,
should
that's
we
one
take
word.
a moment?
I was hoping to say good morning and knock out 2 words.
I was gonna say, should we take a moment?
No, it's
Jay?
5 lines. It's not 5
lines.
words.
Yeah, 5 lines.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
otherwise
No,
I
it
would
is
have been
lines.
done. I would have been done.
It is
done just
lines.
now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You turned the spammer off already. Been like, I'm out.
All right. Well, I would like to think somebody out there in the chat is keeping track and keeping tally of them. But anyways, all right. Steve Weiser, good morning.
Hey.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
Good morning.
Scott Davis, good morning to you. Fortune and glory. Those are always nice things. Bricklock, Mr. Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, yeah.
Good morning, Brickworld.
Hello.
It's Dynamite. See, everybody's trying to use this dynamite thing in the BTS way, but when I hear dynamite,
Right, you think?
I think of good times.
Yeah,
That's what I
me
think
too.
of. Dynamite. All right. Anyways,
sure.
let's see here.
Times, yeah.
Brooks, good morning to you. How are you today? Our last member giveaway was Bricks. So congratulations to you. Let's see here. SD Bricks. I do believe SD will be joining us today on the panel.
He can answer if it's raining down there in California too. He can answer.
Oh yeah, SD, is it raining?
Yeah, he's in San Diego. He's down there in sunny San Diego or rainy San Diego, depending. Yeah,
just depending, I guess. Yeah. SD Bricks. So yes, thank you for that. Also being a supporter. He got a hat, a good Brickworld hat, and I got to tell you, I'm not even just like trying to promote our own stuff, man. The hat looks dang good. I can't wait to get one. And if you would like to get one, you can go to our website and go to the store. The link for the website is in the description, or if you know where our Linktree is, that's in there too. Gosh. All right, so let's move on. JM Productions, what's going on? Always love the picture.
Hello.
I'm like, is that a clone or a trooper? I can't tell. Let's see here. Richie, our Toy World, what's going on?
Hello.
You. No More Bricks. Good morning to you.
No more bricks. Okay.
Whiskey 488. So yeah, we do have a something we want to shout out in just a few minutes. Also, when we get done with Good Morning Brick Worlds, brought our friend Whiskey, also known as his name is Wayne. Everybody that's been in the chats and stuff, been around here long enough, does know who he is. But we will get to that soon. Let's see here. King Oldendorf with the 2 pound. It's pound, right? It's pound.
Yeah.
The 2 pound donation saying good morning Brick World, which I always assume he's referring to me in that.
Right, because of the zombies.
My rants and stuff.
Well, there's that too. Yeah, there's that too.
So, all right.
I think it's the timing.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. Yeah, it's good. Very good possibility. So look, we'll do a donation thing. I really want to do the slap donation thing.
I know the long one.
I can't. Look, all right, look, we'll do a nice easy one right now. We'll do a nice easy one right now. Also, look, we'll go ahead and do the membership one for our new member that I saw earlier. I even wrote down to make sure we highlighted that. I was hoping to still be in the chat because it was kind of an interesting name. So let's see. We'll just do.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
I just realized I have 3 new member videos.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, keep it. You know, keep it spicy. Keep it spicy.
Amberlia Builds.
Hey, good morning,
all.
Good morning.
Macro. I can't remember if I already said good morning, but if not, good morning.
Saturday shenanigans went on beyond midnight last night. Beyond midnight.
Oh, I was watching
beyond midnight. So yeah,
I was watching here and there, but I was a little out of it last night. It was a long story. It is. I did vlog some of it though, so you guys get to see some of it. Phoenix Brixel Stitch.
All right.
Love the name. Love the name. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. Larry Legend. Oh, what's going on, Larry?
Hello.
Moments of the Magic. What's going on, Multiverse? How are you doing? Also known as Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Doc says Mom. Wait, we said hi to Brooks, right? Did we say hi to Brooks?
Of course we said hello to Brooks. Yeah, right. Brooks. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we
did.
I'm still having a hard time. I'm having a hard time, man. I just cannot get out of this.
Yeah, from last night.
Yeah. Well, and like I said earlier too, that my sinuses are really driving me crazy. But anyways, let's see, Scott, YOLO, okay. Christine Harper, good morning.
Hey, Christine.
Slippery Bricks, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Space Time. I hope Hive has been practicing the lyrics to Dynamite.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Good morning, Rivendell.
Morning.
Oh, Jesse with the Rivendell.
Yeah,
man, you guys are hitting me in all the fields this morning.
Yeah, they kept calling it Riverdale last night. You know
what is something else that I always rant about? Come on, hit me, guys. Did anybody get the pickup truck? I could have got that thing. I just want everybody to know because I did pre-order the Devastator. I mean, the Devastator, Destructor, the Super Star Destroyer. Anyway, I pre-ordered it and I went ahead and got the Paul Walker. Every time I say that, man, I just want to like do one of those fishtails and stuff in the car. Anyways, I got one of those.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah.
And I was thinking, this is the chance. Just buy $80 worth more stuff, you know. And I said no. I stuck with my principles and I voted with my wallet. And I said no. Even though I really do.
You don't need Cody? You don't need that Cody bust or that Captain Rex?
Look, the helmets, man, I like them, but there's enough wrong with them that it's making me not want to spend money on them.
Save that money for that Chewbacca bust. I know. I hear you. It's gonna be epic, just like the Black Panther one. Oh man, it's gonna be great.
Let's see here. Let's see. Danny Phantoms. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Rick Sargent with a $2 sticker.
All right, yeah, thanks.
Oh my goodness.
We appreciate you.
All right. Let's do a strange donation. We haven't done one of those in a while.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
Oh, what is going on?
It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Camel City Brick House. Good morning.
Hello.
117 Legion. What's going on, 117?
Hey, long time.
In a bit.
Hi.
Yeah.
Tony the Toenail.
What's that?
I saw Tony in Butt Chop stream.
That's trouble. That's trouble.
I don't know if there was more to the clipping thing that you guys were talking about, or if it was just something completely randomly silly that you were mentioning. Minifig Who. I will be joined with Minifig Who, Nicole, also known as Lady McBrick, on Fab Blondie's stream today.
Later today.
I won't be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay for the whole stream because I got a lot of stuff kind of going on, but. Yeah, it'll be good times. Good times. Let's see here. King Oldendorf. Oh, yeah. You gave the donation, so thank you. Appreciate that. Brian, what's going on? Thank you. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Goodness gracious, man. There's so many of you out there. I appreciate all of you so much. Tori, what's going on? Good morning.
Good morning.
Brick and Brood. I saw you yesterday,
Hello.
Brick and Brood, on London Calling.
All right.
And of course, as always, we appreciate the calendar streams. Brick and Brood, yeah, I've been meaning to actually reach out to you about that calendar and seeing if you might want to collaborate.
highlight
So
it.
we could
Would
put
love
it
to
on
highlight
the
it.
website, and then we can link it, like put a link on it so they can go to your channel or wherever you want. So yeah, reach out to me, or I'll reach out to you soon and we'll talk about it. Lumberjack,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Oh, hey, Lumberjack.
Hello.
You know what? I got to the bottom of the chat. Oh, nope, there's King's Rule. Dungeon Master in the house. Grogu like the King's rules. I will say this. We might spoil some Mandalorian today. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, we're not probably going to dive that deep into it probably, but you know, there's a good chance. So look, I want to state something.
Right.
And it's not just because, you know, my stance on Grogu or anything. But look, I'm being silly. This is like, imagine I never said anything about Grogu, right? So like,
do I need to get my lightsaber?
Right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Checking.
No, like, what purpose did Grogu serve in that story?
In what story?
What do you mean? Oh,
the first episode.
Episode 1?
Yeah.
Just establishing who he was. So when he went to go see the armorer and everything, he can be all like, yo, you declared us a clan of 2. Only you can help us become Mandalorians again. So, yo,
look,
okay,
I want to say,
and the blah blah blah, you know.
Okay, but the other part though too is I do feel like it was a tiny bit of a recap to explain for anybody who didn't see Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
they're
Slippery Bricks. We're not going to
that
spoil
stuff,
anything that heavy or nothing like that. But I will say, look, I started rethinking something, and again, as you guys know, I don't know why, but like I debate stuff in my head, you know, before I usually make a point about anything. I try and work it out with myself first. All right, so argument 1, I'm thinking, okay, maybe Grogu actually wants to become a Mandalorian. Maybe it's not even just about like the father figure thing, you know what I mean? Maybe like just that whole life that Mando, you know, leads and everything, that maybe that's just the life Grogu wants, right? So that's argument 1. And I'm like, and it feels like a good argument. Like, that's interesting, right? Like, it's like, imagine if Yoda was a Mandalorian instead of a Jedi.
Right.
Like, okay. But then the argument 2 that goes against that is like, how in the world would something so tiny, even when he gets big, like Yoda size, how in the world are they going to be a Mandalorian, dude?
By kicking butt and taking names. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what Mandalorians do. I mean, that's what he would do.
With a lightsaber, yes.
Even with a blaster.
I mean,
it could be a lot
okay, look. Okay, all right. Then
His
here's gonna
jetpack,
be the
up,
argument
you
part
know?
2. Okay. Look. Okay, and then we'll move on. So if Grogu does want to go down that route, want to become a Mandalorian, you know what? This is the way. You'll go get a helmet put over that head.
Right.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody knows.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah, but they're gonna end up being part of a different clan that's allowed to take their helmets
Right.
off.
Take their hats off. Exactly.
Oh God. See, now that's argument. I know. There's a lie with argument 3, and I'm like, oh God, but she's not wrong.
Exactly. I gotta take that hat off.
And
My
here's
ears.
the
That
thing
hurts
too.
my ears, man. Dang.
He's still strong with the Force. So I mean,
No, I know.
He's
feel
still
like-
gonna use that too.
Yeah,
and look,
around
I
whatnot.
am a humble enough person. You know, I do rant and I do like to debate and stuff. But look, if I'm wrong about something, I will, no matter how much my pride might be on something, I'll let it go. So we shall see.
Okay. But can you imagine him with a jetpack? Oh my God. Oh, even more cuter. Flying around, zipping around, shooting people.
So you can blow your kneecaps off.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, yeah, man.
I'm telling you, I said it earlier. This is going to be the season you're going to change your mind about Grogu.
He's supposed to speak this season. What's his name? It said he will say his first words by the end of the season. He will say
I'm dying to see what Grogu's gonna sound like speaking. I mean, but here's the other thing too, is something else real quick that I was thinking about. Hey Shy, what's up?
And Tech. What's up,
Tech? Hello.
Hey, what's up, Tech? Is Grogu I know Grogu's a child.
Right.
but is
Yeah.
Grogu like a baby? Because Luke gave Grogu the choice to either stay and train and be a Jedi or go be with Mando. I mean, that's a heavy choice, man.
Right, he's a young kid, like 8-ish or so,
All right.
Oh,
Voiced by Chris Pratt.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That would be epic. That would be epic.
So look, I'm sorry, everybody. I was running my mouth. I might have missed some other people that jumped in. I see Walter LTD. I always get your name wrong. I'm sorry. We're just gonna say Walt. Anyways, we have 51 people in here, and I really appreciate all of you. Oh, there's British Witch Bricks in the house. And I also see Matt out there. Good day, family Bricks.
Hey, Matt the Elder.
Whoa. All right. So, yeah, enough talk about that. We'll get into BTS stuff a little bit more later. But I think right now we should get into
I had to redo it. Oh, here, wait, is this it right here? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, here we are.
Oh.
Ta-da! Okay, there it is.
Yeah, that looks beautiful, but that's not the
That's
Lego.
the actual car, right? That's the actual car. So just imagine some gaps here and there, wherever it's curvy.
How much you want to bet that creator could get that car to look more like that than
yeah.
Anyways, all right, come and gift with purchase. Look at that.
There it is. Little rabbit.
Mr. Bunny. Actually, that one's the best one out of the bunch that I've seen. Because at least it comes in a little barrel and it's got flowers with it. So
yeah, it's cute.
It's cute. It's nice. I like it.
Represents Caesar. So there's that Meiji castle thing.
Yeah.
So that's what that real castle looks like. So
that's good stuff.
Architecture should be fun. Should be fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Will they include trees, or is it just gonna be a castle on a little platform?
I don't know, because it's gonna be miniature, so it's hard to say exactly. I mean, I'm sure to have trees in it, but I just don't know to what extent.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like that might be my first architecture piece.
All right. So they changed the date for your Avengers Tower from September to November. They're saying now it's coming out November, not September.
I bet you we get a rad Ultron figure with this tower, man. Look, the tower is going to be a day one purchase for me. I can promise you that. There's 2 day one purchases I see coming, man. One's going to be the tower, and the other one's going to be that Batcave.
Batcave, yeah. Especially with all the,
obviously I need to see them first.
Yeah.
Because if they look like Rivendell, I'm not going to buy them. And that's not me talking bad about the aesthetics. It's just me talking bad about the price. So what's going on, man? I see they got pictures of this in stores, but then I hear people saying this isn't going to be coming out. So what?
No, it's a different one.
Yeah, this is a different one.
The Mola Ram ripped the heart out of the white girl. Well, that's not coming out. That's not coming out. These other ones, it's just like, hey, a frolic through the jungle, and then the airplane chase, and the ooh, we hate snakes. So those are all going to come out. Those are already out on the shelves. The other ones,
that's nice. That first one's actually pretty cool.
You know,
the diorama one?
Yeah, that totally reminds me of that game back
looks
in the
pretty
day.
cool.
Remember Pitfall?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I saw it. I mean, I know it's in there. I thought of Pitfall. Yeah. So I was like, oh man, we got another Osprey on our hands,
Yeah, it's got all the good. It's got all the good bag. It's got Belloc. It's got Belloc. It's got that one of the natives or whatever. The betrayal guy. Molina. That Molina.
Yeah.
His first betrayal actor. His first betrayal role.
Look, and I gotta say, the little things they have on the front, on the bottom, the trim part on the bottom, the borders, that looks really good. I mean, it looks good. Does it look good enough for me to want to spend? How much is it going to be again? Like
it's 100 and something. Yeah, but it is the largest.
Isn't the price in the corner there?
I think it's 170.
150. It says 150 on that price
150,
tag.
170, somewhere around there.
It's just, again, man, it's not even that. Like, it looks great, but it just doesn't seem like it's worth almost $50, I'm sure, with tax.
Yeah, this is $29.99. I want this one just because the car, plane. I'm in. Car and plane, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right. Official reveal of the Disney.
So I need somebody in the chat or the panel to tell me why how many figs are there? There's like way more than 12, dude.
18. It's just 18.
But they didn't do this with Marvel. They didn't do this with the other series, right?
Right,
Is it just because
no.
it's the 100th anniversary? Is that why they're doing that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that and Disney. Disney's like, yo, we own you technically. Make them.
Well, yeah. So Disney 100th anniversary. Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance that there was just like a number of figures that they just didn't want to reduce it.
Yeah. These are all great except Baymax. Baymax is
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
one that sucks. Everybody else is fantastic. Wow. Robin Hood is right. I'm just like, wow.
No, they all look good except for Baymax. I'm like, what's
Exactly.
going
Baymax
on?
just looks dumb.
They should've- I know they
big
couldn't have done
figure.
it. Maybe they could have made him in a set, but they should have made him a big fig.
Right. Or
Oh,
had a
plus 4
armor piece that was, gave him a belly that they just put over him. But yeah, he's just the worst. He's the worst of all of them.
By the way, Lauren says because Disney, that's why.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if you're gonna swing a CMF series that's got a lot more than normal, I guess Disney would definitely be the one. And look, I think honestly, it's because it's 100th anniversary.
Yeah.
They didn't have this many in the last Disney series, right?
No, I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't think it was that many. I think it was 12 like normal.
Don't
So
you think
I'm
that
sure-
Jiminy Cricket should be one of those micro figures that came
Yes.
with Pinocchio and
Yes,
somebody
he should
else
have been a
would take his
micro
place?
figure that came with
Yeah.
Pinocchio. Yep.
Yeah, they could have put in a Tron, but they
Exactly. Again, Tron and I would say Depp's character from Pirates of the Caribbean, but you know what? Any character from Pirates of the Caribbean would have been
Right,
pretty
Jack
cool, man.
Sparrow.
Or
Okay,
like some of the villains.
Even one of the animatronic people too. That'd have been okay.
Okay, but to be fair, I think most of these characters are iconically Disney. I think some
Are you
people kind
trying
of
to
forget.
Are you trying to say that Tron is less iconic than Baymax?
Not iconic, iconically Disney, meaning that there are some people who don't know Tron is Disney. There are some people that don't realize Pirates of the Caribbean, even though there's the ride, who don't like really associate that with Disney. So these are characters that are, very iconic.
Oh, Jay's calling shenanigans.
All right,
Jay's like
okay.
shenanigans.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Here's the thing. It's not like I would have loved to have seen those, but again, I think when you're looking at all of it and you're looking at like what are things like instantly, like you look at it and think Disney. I think the issue is you look at a Tron figure and you think Tron.
Right, especially because the original was a movie, and these are all
right.
animated.
Look, I
figures,
will
all
I will
animated.
give you that because but I don't feel like that was Baymax
Yeah.
though.
Lego
Baymax
could just
was
fix this
animated.
by
It
making
was
Tron
animated.
sets.
Right, there's that. There's
All
that.
right,
Jay.
but,
There's that.
but anyways, it's okay though because they're all awesome.
Yeah.
I mean they're great figs.
All right, there she blows.
Oh yeah. So this dude, I don't know how they kept this under wraps.
So what's the scale of this? What do they call this? MIDI scale or something?
MIDI.
So this is the same style. Would it be the same? Is it in scale with, say, like the Nebulon B frigate? If I pull that up next to this, or would this
No,
be
it is not.
too small?
This is way too small.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, Grogu out there, the swole Grogu that's commenting on stuff. I just want you to know the worst thing the thing that's worse than bland characters is unnecessary comments. Oh, I see Iceberg out there. What's up, Iceberg?
Hey, Mel.
Everybody needs to
And,
be watching. Pardon the brick-ruption.
And Fick and Bricks is out there too.
Oh, what's up,
Hey.
Vic? What's happening? Yeah, dude. I don't know. This thing kind of came out of nowhere, but I like it. Kind of makes me regret selling,
pretty
the Nebulon. Because yeah,
Wish
they
it was
look
more
really
into
nice.
scale with something else, though. It'd be less. But
Yeah,
maybe
but
this
if
is
they-
the first. In the
It would have
series
had to
and
been
stuff.
huge to be in the scale with pretty much
Oh, yeah,
anything
I guess
else.
anything. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right.
So I don't know. I need to see it before I make too hard of a judgment.
I mean,
on it,
you
but
see
I
how-
like it a lot. It looks great.
If they had wanted to make it in scale with the UCS Star Destroyer that just retired, you see how small those Star Destroyers
Right.
are.
I know that they were
Yeah.
very.
It would have been massive. It would have been like our first $10,000
So
Lego set.
all right,
I've seen better Star Destroyers in an advent calendar, but anyway.
We have a 204 plus set. Does anybody know how much this thing is? Because clearly,
60
Hold on.
something,
we'd be buying it for
65,
mini
69 or whatever.
Hold on.
It's not that
'Cause-
much. It's like 60 something, 70 something, but it's not that,
What do you mean that's not
It's
that much?
it's $40.
Yeah, $40.
Okay. All right. $40 is pushing it, but I'll probably buy that for $40. Because yeah, that's got some great.
Check out Moana.
I know. Plus, I think I sold my Peter Pan already, so I need another Peter Pan.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wanted to
check
mention,
Yeah.
no more bricks. That's the Disney battle pack.
This right here.
That's great.
Dude, look at CEO Mickey, man, with the suit and everything. Also, I don't have a Tinkerbell, so it'd be really awesome to have a Tinkerbell as well. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I wish Woody had the longer legs though. He was still super tall, Woody.
Yeah, so good stuff. I think we got some.
Yeah, as there are a few other little pieces of news. The Houses of the World promo, remember that? It's back.
Oh.
For
so
what?
if you're
What
buying,
do we gotta do?
You gotta spend 250 or more. So if you're buying Rivendell, then it's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
And then
I don't want it anyways.
I also saw that Lego posted a list of their largest sets, their 10 largest sets, but apparently Lego's list omitted the Razor Crest. So
So what are they then? What are the 10
set,
largest
man.
sets, Jay? Eiffel Tower, and then what? Camp Nou.
let's see.
Coliseum.
Brickset will tell me. Brickset will tell me and actually be accurate.
Also, good morning to Multigasm Geek. Thank you for being here.
Multi.
Yeah,
And
world map.
our Lord Cabbage Face is out there.
My lord.
The world map is the largest in terms of pieces, but that's
Okay.
you know that.
Then Eiffel Tower. Okay.
Yeah, then Eiffel
See,
Tower.
I know. I think that gets it on a
Titanic,
technicality.
Coliseum, Falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah,
The UCS Falcon, right? Not the latest one, right?
yeah, the UCS
Yeah.
Falcon.
UCS Falcon.
At Razor Crest, Rivendell, Hogwarts Castle, Taj Mahal.
Wow, Rivendell's up in there.
Yeah. Wait, you said Rivendell?
Yeah, Rivendell's up there.
Yeah.
As far as
Number
what, are you talking
7.
about, like the length?
Yeah, it's
of
one
it
of
or
the
something,
largest.
or-
No, the number of pieces.
Piece
I
count.
guess. Piece count.
Piece count.
Largest set by piece.
I really need to break that set down, man. I really need to break that set down. Also, Matt, of course, I don't have my grumpy hat on today. I've got it on every day, man.
I
Come on
say,
now.
yeah. It's not a hat, it's his hair. What are you talking about?
Goodness, hold on a second. It's gorgeous.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to mention. I'm gonna show this comment really fast. Is that a dead cat? No. No,
Right,
it's
making
not.
sounds.
Yes, it's a grumpy cat. It's a grumpy cat.
It's probably what I sound like and don't realize it.
Right. If it was dead, it wouldn't be making any sounds. It would be very quiet.
Swall Grogu, don't worry, man. I'm not upset. You're good. You're good. Trust me, if you weren't good, I would have told one of the moderators to take you out by now.
Swole.
Oh my god, the way you said that, I would have told them to take you out by now.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say it like any certain way. Look. Everybody should know by now I've got a good heart. But we need to respect some authority around here, okay? It doesn't have to be me. I feel like it's more the HR department, but it's all good.
So, Hive, how close did you come to saying it in the Cartman voice?
Ooh, I can't get that pitch.
No, I'm wondered. Like, I felt like you like
Oh,
you
my
hesitated a little
authority.
as you said authority. Like I felt like there was a tiny, like you were like, nope.
I
not
might
gonna
have
do it.
subconsciously been ready to say it like that, so it's definitely possible. Sorry, somebody sent me. Goodness gracious, somebody sent me a picture or something. They are going to take you out on this show. Swole Grogu needs to be guest host. That's not going to happen. We're not getting any Grogu on here for a guest host. The only Grogu thing we have on this show, if we get a new member, I'll show you guys.
New member.
Look, yeah, Matt Ribbonhall. Lots of 1x1 tiles. It's not just the 1x1 tiles, even though there is a lot of them. Because Sean definitely pointed out to me that, no, it wasn't Sean. It was I think Brickstage. No, it's Craigster. Yeah, Craigster. Yeah, he was telling me that there wasn't, because I said like a billion of them.
Right, there's not that.
But it's not just the tiles; it's all the plant element, dude. That I feel like you could blow through that, like have a fan just blowing through Rivendell, and on the other side you would feel all that air. That is the set is like so open. I mean, I've said it's beautiful. Like I give it up. It's a beautiful looking set. You know what I mean? But $500.
Yeah,
That's
but the minifigures.
And you know what, man?
Yeah.
Minifigures.
Okay, but honestly, I mean, so from a different perspective, if and I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan. Not like I have anything against it. I've seen it. My husband's a bigger fan.
Right.
But
okay.
I mean, it is a beautifully done set, and it looks like it would be super fun to build.
Yeah, no, it is. And look, I understand hypocrisy in some of the things that I say, and I know some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth sometimes really should just be coming out of my butt instead. Because I spent $600 or whatever it was on the Razor Crest.
Day one.
And that thing is beautiful. I love it so much, man. But I can see where other people would be like, dude, it's just a blob of gray bricks, man. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you could have bought Rivendell.
Yeah, I can see real fans
I
buying
don't know
it.
where I'm going with this.
Buying
All I
it,
know is I
cursing
need
you
my
out in
notebook
Elvish.
back.
Yeah. Danny Joe Motor. Would you throw it already?
Yeah, what?
Oh, right.
Yeah. What's next? What's our next segment?
Oh, all right. So I think we should do celebrations.
Do some celebrations. All right, let me see. Celebration. Let me see.
man,
Do
I
the
lost my
celebration
page.
thing here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, I'm sorry. I was a celebration.
That was the wrong one.
You
Well,
just
bro,
wait.
dude, we're so sorry.
Okay, you know what? Something's coming. Just so you know, something's coming.
Oh,
next Sunday. Just so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know, be prepared.
Amberlia is going to lead the army.
We've been warned.
Up for the celebrations with you. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Yeah. It's time for celebration amongst all of the dots hoopla. Yeah. All right. First thing off, I wanted to point out that my good friend Stud Sullis. Yeah. Buried with bricks. Yeah, they helped me get this orc figure right here, yeah, from the new CMF line. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at it comes with its own battle horse. So yeah, it's pretty epic. Yeah, all right. Thanks, you guys. You guys are so genius with your tactics. Yeah,
So genius, those guys.
All right, so looks like it's time to say happy birthday to Chef T. Yeah, do you guys know that Chef T is one of Brandon's oldest friends? Yeah, hey, that's not to say that you're old, Chef. Okay, you're not old. Okay, we better move on before I dig a deeper hole. All right,
I thought I'd interrupt Celebration Bear for a special shout out for Whiskey 4889. Yeah, he's gonna go in for some spinal cord surgery. Yeah, and he's gonna have like a 6 months recovery. So yeah, let's all give him our good thoughts and prayers and successful surgery. All right, back to Celebration Bear.
All right, yeah, and let's not forget, happy birthday to Brooks Bricks, yeah. Now that guy really is getting old. Oh, I didn't mean that, yeah. All right, back to you, Hamster, yeah.
So happy birthday, everybody, and
All right.
Also, I wanted to.
Whiskey.
Yes, and he actually sent me a picture of the X-ray, and he said that I could show it, so I was gonna actually share
Let's see
it,
this. Let's see
so
this.
everybody can see what
Brace
exactly.
Brace yourself, everyone. Brace yourself.
Well, it's not graphic or anything. It just
it's gonna be an X-ray, so it's gonna be futuristic-y.
Yeah. So this is it right here. I don't know. I guess I can't really see too good. But yeah, so I guess he's got to get these pins and rods and stuff in his spine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be painful.
Yeah, so everybody, definitely wish him a speedy recovery. Yeah.
Yes.
We're thinking about you, Whiskey.
Yes.
Also, I saw a comment out there I did want to reply to. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? But it was somebody was talking about how I did rip on the Razor Crest
Right.
for like the stickers and stuff like that. Oh, the worst roving reporter. So good morning to you, by the way.
Hey,
didn't you
welcome.
slag off the Razor Crest because it was an expensive set with stickers? Yeah, and look, this is the thing that I wish everybody would definitely understand. Like, yes, sometimes I can have some biased opinions about stuff and just ran out of ass, but I try and be fair across the board. So yeah, the Razor Crest, I was really upset that you've got a $600 set. You got to smack some stickers on there.
Yeah, that didn't stop you from buying it.
It did not.
Oh no.
I mean, you can complain about a set, but if you're still gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So clearly, and it's weird because Lord of the Rings has a very special place in my heart. As a matter of fact, I've made multiple times I've said that at Brickworld, I plan on buying some retired Lego Lord of the Rings sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Ben's Bricks Design, what's going on?
Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Is this an X-ray for ants? I know it's a very
That's what I
small.
thought too.
I try to make it bigger. Expensive hate purchasing. Yeah, I can see that as well.
Yeah.
I don't
think
know.
you had any hate in your heart when you purchased that.
No, but I still was very adamant about the
Right.
bad
Well, you have a
stuff.
price point for stickers too. You're like, once I pay over $300, it should be all printed too. So yeah.
Well, personally,
Did you see what YOLO said? Someone made
What's that?
aftermarket prints for the Razor Crest.
Oh.
Oh, well, that kind of shouldn't surprise me, honestly. Yeah, people always try to do stuff like that, which is good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a lot of sets like that, and look, if the Rivendell was a little more girthier,
Right.
I would probably buy it, but it's just not girthy enough for me. Like Razor Crest, and it's not about the piece count. Clearly, that's because, all right, think of it like this. The Razor Crest had like 6,000 some odd pieces too.
Right.
But that set is heavier and girthier.
Right. And it's enclosed
than the Rivendell
as well.
is.
There's that.
Right. And there's a reason for that. Because the Rivendell is a very airy, I like to say airy set. You know what I mean? The breeze goes right through Rivendell.
Right.
So,
It's an
anyways.
elven design, It's going to be open to the air and the elements.
That's a good point, right?
They're elves, Yeah.
He had to hate letting go of the cash, right? I know. I can't see Hive anymore. Did he fall in that hole he's digging? Man, I've already dug a hole all the way to China and back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, the reason why I stick my guns on stuff is because I try my best. I don't work. It doesn't work out all the time, but I try my best to not be a hypocrite. If you can go through life trying not to be a hypocrite, that's really being a good person, because you treat people how you like to be treated. Unless you're into some weird stuff, then you should be treating people how you like to be treated. That's a totally different story. But I feel like, again, I don't do this all the time. I'm not perfect by any means, but I just feel like enough people in the world do not say what they mean and do what they say.
Right.
So I try and stick by those methods. I don't know. Hive shouldn't have said girth. Girth gang.
Right.
So you guys wanted to talk about, dots real quick. You want to discuss that now, or should we go on to like Amberlia's polls or maybe TJ's and Ninjago's segment? I think there's a tiger question on Hive's mic.
Well, we had a video we were going to play a week and a half. I mean, I could play it now. It's kind
Play
of
it now.
It's not the same, but let's just play.
It's all right.
All right. All right, Celebration Bear, no one is here to argue with you and Smoking Pineapple. All right? Me and Chitty Chatty,
Rick's Ninja.
Dolphin here, we are in agreement with you. It is an issue
when your own co-host cannot participate in your Lego challenge. I know. So I think I'm going to have Pin 15 speak to them for me and let's have Pin 15 speak to them at the team meeting. Let's do that. Let's do that first.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I had to remove the audio because Pen 15 got very salty, and I was just like, wait a minute, we can't show this on Good Morning Brick World. So, yeah, there he was. You can see Hive was very embarrassed, but of course, Amberlia sitting back there all like, yeah,
all
I
right,
got mine.
Brickworlders, the Dots challenge is not over yet. I know. Just because Hive and TJ are not involved does not mean you should not be involved. Get your logo on the Good Morning Brick World intro every week. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I'll use it for leaks and reveals as well. Yeah, all right. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to give it one more week, and then we're going to end it. We're going to end it? Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So, post your pictures up on the Instagram. # Good Morning Brick World, and I'll see your Dots logo. All right. So, yeah. Back to you, Hivester, in your non-participating kind of a way. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Can you tell what I'm doing right now?
He's putting it together at the last second. So, go ahead. Here's one of my. So, look, ZJ did his last week, and Amberlia, of course, did hers like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or something like that.
Oh, it was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Brick Babe did one. Did an old man who bricks. Old man with bricks. He did one, and so did YOLO. So there's a couple of people.
Yes, and YOLO had it on display.
Yeah.
And,
remember, that was awesome.
And
So
I will
be
give
voting
away,
next week.
and I will give away a prize for that as well.
Right. Well, I don't have it with me right here, but Khan has a Dots pack. I'm gonna autograph it. I'm gonna send it to TJ. TJ is gonna autograph it. He's gonna send it to Amberlia. Amberlia is gonna autograph it. She's gonna send it to the Hivester, and the Hivester is gonna mail it off to the winner of the Dots challenge.
Yeah. No. Good stuff. So if you're into Dots and all that, like I said, even though I haven't done it yet, I got one that you can sew on. I thought that would be really cool.
That's the one I'm sending to you. It's the whole on one.
If you've done the Dots challenge, that's great. If you haven't,
yeah, Hive, this is for you.
Jay, don't shame people into doing
that. That's mostly for Hive.
Oh,
Good Morning Brick World. Is it a hashtag Good Morning Brick World? And then we'll see.
Yeah, and look.
Dots challenge, hashtag Dots challenge.
Look at how good that is.
There's a little B. It's a little B.
But it's
and they got the sun too. I got a sunrise.
Oh yeah. Where's that?
I got the sunrise.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Little cloud.
It looks so good. Oh, by the way,
real quick.
Look at Chase.
Sorry. Wait, big screen him.
Oh, hold on.
There we go.
Yeah, I just did initials for everybody and gave each person a little round.
I didn't realize you got both of the letters in there. That's great.
Yeah, I've got a fire tile.
It's hot. It's because I'm hot, right?
Right. Because you're spicy. You get all spicy.
I know.
All right.
Fuego. What were you gonna say, Amberlia?
I was just gonna say I was gonna call out Tech because in that video, that gigantic, enormous like blanket thing I was in, that's because of him.
Oh yeah,
when he was on our show and was wearing the comfy, I have like 5 of them now, and
not
that's your
Snuggie.
fault.
It's not a Snuggie. What's it called again?
Comfy.
I
even have their boots now. I have like Tech started something that has just been, and I just ordered 2 more because my husband is in love with them too. So
the whole family. Okay, I gotta ask. While you play D&D, are you guys decked out in it during the D&D game?
I mean, I don't normally wear that on camera. I didn't know that was being recorded.
It's like the boots. I got the boots on.
Also,
the boots, yes.
I asked my kid about joining up with your guys' D&D stuff, but I was told that I guess it's in a league right now or something.
Oh, she's too busy.
Or I think that's what they're called. Is that what they're called? A league?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Adventurers League.
Yes. And in all fairness, our D&D is a little up in the air because we do have to switch the day. We have to switch the day because there's been some stuff going on with that. So there will be we will get things figured out to figure out a good day for it. So just keep an eye on like my Instagram. I'll go ahead and I'll post when we've got that set up, or during my stream or what have you.
Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna blame Ollendorf for the date change. So just
no,
it's all on you, Ollendorf. Shh, it's okay.
By the way, I wanted to address your
I'll
comment because I try not to let them slip past about the feature of Rivendell. I agree. That I want everybody to understand. I think the set is beautiful.
Right.
Even though I do it like enclosed buildings, I understand it's cool to see the stuff in there, and you got the broken sword. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? It just isn't worth more than $300 to me. So that's a $200 difference. You know what I mean? So until that thing is cheap enough, where I've got enough VIP points or whatever the case may be, where I just come into a lot of money, so that's my only gripe with it. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Brickaroo Bonsai. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, there's plenty of cool stuff coming that you're looking forward to anyway. So you're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got enough stuff going. Dude, we all should, dude. I don't know how anybody will keep up with anything, dude. Like,
that's their whole idea, to keep, you got to keep on going. You're like, oh, don't want to miss out. That's gonna retire soon. It's gonna retire. Gotta go.
Yeah, and stuff retiring. Yeah. And it seems like some stuff's retiring pretty fast too.
Right.
All right, I would like to go first. Let's check the poll real quick.
Okay.
So yes,
do people like polls, and if they like polls, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more Brick Hive and Good Morning Brick World action.
We have 62 votes so far.
All right.
Yes, nice.
Nice.
So the poll is: did you buy the BTS set? And look,
no, I didn't.
I really wanted to get a
sold out,
pretty good engagement of what the percentage is. 20. All right, so we got 62 votes. 26% said yes, it's dynamite. 74% said no. So look, obviously this is only 62 people, but I feel like this is a smaller bubble of a bigger view in a way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, obviously the numbers can be way different or whatever, but I feel like 74% of Lego people probably didn't buy this set, had no interest in it. You know,
right?
What
But
I mean?
how many of the people that said no, said no
now,
because it was sold out? That's why they said
exactly.
no.
Now, people supporting JB, resellers, and then yes, your
Right.
occasional fans. I get that. You know what I mean? But like the swarm of BTS teens and fans and all that, like just dropping $100 on the set, I just don't buy it. And I will still abide by the bet, by the numbers. That's what it is. But I just don't see all these people that voted it out really quick. You know what I mean? And then the other things about, like, I've read that they didn't overproduce the set at all. If anything, it was underproduced. It's still available. Again, I got to check because Doc said it's different now. But just up until like a day or two ago, it was still available in Europe. It was still available in South Korea. It didn't sell out all these other places, just in North America.
Yeah.
So it's not as clear cut as maybe, BFAB or a lot of other people want to say. Like, all these BTS fans just went and just swarmed and bought the sets. You know what I mean?
Well, no, they did. So here's the truth. The truth of the matter is, yes, there are a bunch of people who are never going to buy Lego who got that set to, like, because it's something they could vote for, and it was a way they could say, oh my God, I love BTS, and that's how it got approved so quickly. Obviously, like, that's how it got to the numbers, right? And if we're talking about if they did underproduce it, that probably means that Lego understood that while it did get all these votes and everything, that not all of those people would be purchasing it. So they, underproduced it.
Right. And that was,
I
know, but that's what I need everybody that's now kind of like throwing themselves in this bet that BFAB and I made is I need everybody to understand, like, again, I should have phrased it a little bit better. But I will abide by the bet, by the numbers, but my point was, it's one thing to vote for these sets, because it happens all the time. We vote for idea sets that we might not even like. We're just supporting our friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
exactly.
It's one thing for all these BTS fans to vote for this set and then for them to go out and buy the set. Now, I just, it's sold out, I think, for different reasons, but it wasn't because I think this BTS army went and just bought all these sets. So that was the whole point I was trying to make about it, really. But anyways.
Right. We'll see how quickly it restocks and how quickly it sells out again, too. So,
Oh, yeah.
in all in all fairness, the more I see it, the more it's kind of cute. I don't know.
I kind of want it myself. I'm kind
it.
of like, damn it, I want to get it.
No, I mean, I just there's a lot of different Lego sets, and I've said this many times about different things. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that really should just not be made into a Lego set, either because it's so irrelevant or because it doesn't really look good in Lego. Just because
well, this is part of the adults' welcome, you know. This is part of the adults' welcome. Come buy a thing and leave.
What, the BTS? Because I feel like
all of the adults welcome.
Put people in the demographics, but for the most part, I thought BTS had a fan base of
kiddies,
young, teenage or tween girls.
But they're not going to be able to drop $100. It's the adult fans, it's the
and that was the
college
kids,
the
ultimate point to what I was making. So, anyways, just so everybody's clear on B-Bet, because I don't even think BFAB was clear on it. Look, it wasn't day one if it sold out. I was pretty sure it was going to sell out day one. You know what I mean? It's does it continue selling out? Yeah. So when it comes back in stock and if it sells out like that, I'll abide by the bet and I'll do the BTS. I guess it's Dynamite. That's
so one thing I am
okay because Dynamite. So we do the dance, Dynamite.
So there keeps being the argument about them not having the $100, right? So I would be curious to see what happens to the BTS set around the holidays.
Oh yeah,
because that is the time when they can't buy it, but Grandma. Mommy and Daddy can.
Yeah, Grandma. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Mom
any
and Dad
of those.
say
So
no.
I'll be interested to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's gonna be way later than
right. They gotta.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying in general, it will be interesting to see if that suddenly is like one of the sets like after Black Friday and stuff like you just can't get.
Right. It's possible, but see, the thing is,
BTS builds it too. That's what
I don't know enough about BTS to really have a really good argument in this because, look, BTS doesn't seem like a band that's going to last a very long time. Like they're a boy band. I don't know what boy band
like all the other boy bands
on this planet that's lasted a very long time. You know what I mean? So clearly,
NSYNC for life, man.
I mean, so clearly, that's gonna
NKOTB.
So what I mean is, like, maybe by Christmas time, they're not even gonna be popular enough anymore. The kids probably won't want the set. There'll be a new boy band out or something. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem as cut and dry.
Right. Well, they got 2 years in the military right now, and then they're coming back.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm sorry, just a funny story. Because we were talking about the boy bands. My best friend and I, we went to the New Kids on the Block reunion tour when they did that.
Okay.
And do you want to know who opened for them?
NSYNC.
Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Lady Gaga opened for them. Yeah. Wow. So I think that's super interesting to have been at a place where I was like seeing her and I was like, oh, who's this person? And now, of course.
And now she's big.
Yes.
Wow. The New Kids on the Block, they knew talent when they saw it. They were like, all right, lady, go ahead, open for us.
So I don't know. There's a lot more that can revolve around this discussion about this BTS set. That we're not going to get into because it just would take too long. And honestly, I don't know. I think Bricklock said it best. Hive is killing fans by the droves.
First,
I don't want to be the bad cop of the show.
Yes,
I feel like we got good cop, good cop, good cop, bad cop.
And Hive.
These fans will pay hundreds on merch, tour tickets, and BTS are technically on hiatus, so that frees up a decent amount of money to spend on something like this.
Yeah,
but see, that's the other thing too. It's like I know Lego's different,
right?
They're like premium and stuff. But dude, I see a lot of BTS pops and merch just sitting around, man. That's not being bought at places like Barnes and Noble or
Right. Well, Pops figure. Those are different fans, different kind of a fan. They're like Funko Pops. That's no. They want different kind of merch for
So look, I just brought up something interesting point. It's good money draw just as the Yellow Submarine. Now, the reason why I like that comment is because do we put that BTS set right there with the Yellow Submarine? I mean, are we gonna compare BTS to the Beatles right now?
I'm not, but
okay.
I mean, I get the comparison, but
it's the comparison of this is a set for fans of a particular band, in a sense, right? I mean, yes, because of the Beatles and what it means to certain people and stuff, that feels more iconic and everything. Especially because of the fact that so many years later you could make that. I mean, 20 years from now, you're probably not going to like put out a BTS set, right? It's hot right now, so it makes sense.
If they each have solo careers after the fact, kind of like the Beatles did, then maybe you might be able to be like, hey, look, BTS, like you did with the Yellow Submarine. After the Beatles were already, no longer
I mean,
around.
I'm not sure you can replicate some of that stuff anymore. I think there's just so much that's changed. There's so much that social media has made different. There's just a flooding of the market with like all these different bands and stuff. And I don't think you can recreate that in this time.
Ever be that big is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, I just don't think you can recreate that.
Well, that's an odd comparison though with the numbers, because, I don't know. It was a completely different time frame back when the Beatles came out. You know what I mean? Compared to now, where if you go and you get big, you can be big instantly around the world in a heartbeat.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why, like, you can't, you can have like a YouTube channel, Instagram, like everything's like at your fingertips. So you obviously can have a wider reach, right? And also the barrier to entry for things. I mean, mind you, the more flooded it is, the harder it is to be super popular.
And look, maybe this is like, it's more, I mean, I stand by what I said, but look, I also, again, remember what I said about trying not to be a hypocrite. I didn't have as big of a problem when the Spice Girls stuff came out. I didn't have as big as a problem when a lot of the Seinfeld or these other pop culture type things come out. I think even though some things do kind of irk me a little bit, maybe BTS was just like the final straw on the camel's back or whatever, to where I'm like, look, we keep making all these 18 plus sets or these adults welcomes or these, these pop things to pull people in that aren't really probably even about Lego. It's just a quick, like Iceberg said, it's a money grab. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Just quick money grab. The thing I think that irritates me about it is because it takes up shelf space for other sets that should be made. Whether it's something more for kids or maybe something more creative or maybe something more even, I don't know, because now it's like,
but Lego wants to make money.
No,
right, and it's part of
like Lego's not making money. So. I mean, come on now.
No,
like,
but what I'm saying is, you have something that got super popular.
I know,
that's guaranteed to make a certain amount of money. Why not produce it?
Because things are shrinking. Because things are shrinking in a way. If you start making more of these types of sets, and then you got more $300 plus more dollar sets, you know what I mean? And then like all the stuff that is a little bit cheaper is getting dumbed down. Like Lego, I don't know. Look.
Doesn't that just increase their profit margin?
Yeah, but of course it does. I mean, but I'm saying if that's what Lego is strictly trying to do now, is just go down this tunnel vision of like trying to make more and more profits, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. That's what they did before. They got too big.
Yes, and they're going to do it until they shoot themselves in the foot, because that's all money.
I don't want Lego to shoot themselves in the foot, man. Like, I like Lego. I love Lego.
I understand that, but I think that, I mean, it's just the way, companies work, right?
I know, but look, see, but it's Lego isn't just your normal company. You know what I mean? They're nowhere near your normal company. I mean, there's just so many different things about them that make them separate from other ones. But the thing is, again, it's good for them to make money. I want them to make money, but like they're creating this bubble, and it's gonna burst eventually. Eventually, just stuff is gonna be too expensive to buy on any kind of a normal thing, even for a lot of us, which it already has. A lot of us have pulled back and stuff. But the thing that I'm trying to get at is, they're going to make it so like they're going to ruin themselves again. You know what I mean? Like they did 20 years ago. And they're not going to die out. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, Lego's always going to be around. But I'm just saying, like, they keep doing this, and eventually it's going to turn on them.
But they'll adjust, because something This is just like.
But they're what bringing their prices down? How are they going to adjust?
No, not necessarily. No, they'll adjust by maybe they'll make less of the bigger sets. Right. Maybe they'll.
But it might be when they've already after they spent $1 billion on the metaverse and done all this stuff. But what I'm saying is they're going to put themselves in a bankruptcy if they keep this up.
I don't think so. I think. Okay. I mean, look, yes, obviously they could. They obviously could, but
to act like that they are, impossible to break down. I mean, look, you can only, dude. Lego. I understand we've seen their profits, but they also hemorrhage insane amounts of money.
Which could be why this push is happening, right? It could be why, let's get what are the highest margin sets we can put out.
Mm-hmm. Look, and again, I don't want them to not make money. What's up, Nerd Brick? But it's just, again, I don't know, man. Look, I can only usually see things through the lens of my own eyes. All right. I know how much money I make. I know how much money I spend on Lego. I know what I can, and I've had to pull back quite a bit. So I can only assume other people are in the same boats. Maybe not as much, maybe a lot more, but with the price increases and the way the economy is and all this stuff, because now we've even seen some of the new sets that they put at a more decent price, but Lego is not going to turn back and lower a bunch of prices, because then it's going to make
no, that's not going to happen. No, they're not going to lower prices, but they may change what they're producing. Because my lens comes from, I've been in my particular career, I've worked for a lot of large corporate companies and been exposed to the whole, how corporations and companies and things work, a lot just in the politics and stuff of that. And, what they're going to do whatever they can to make the most money. If that means that they sell these extremely expensive sets, but only a small amount of their actual base of customers shrinks, that's fine, because we're talking the whale sets, right? This is the same thing with gaming and stuff like that. All of those live service games. If they only have 50, this is a weird number, but 50 people, but they're spending $1,000 a month on it, that's fine. They don't care that they've priced out or that they've made this thing in a way where you're never going to get 100,000 people playing, as long as those people are spending money. So as long as people continue to buy these sets and Lego continues to make money, they're just going to keep doing it.
Oh, yeah. You know what it kind of reminds me of, in a way, is what Disney's doing right now with stuff like Marvel, where they're putting out so much stuff now, and they're trying to compromise the quality because of prices and stuff. So I don't know. It like I said, it's not an easy, it's a complex issue.
For sure.
Because there's a lot of different ways it can go. What my point really ultimately is, what I don't want is Lego to go into any kind of issue where it's too late. Where they've already gone down this hole and now they can't get themselves out of it because they've either lost certain fans, or maybe they put out too many sets that didn't sell, or whatever the case is. Because they definitely hit the ground running with a lot of stuff, and I understand why they did it. But how many, and obviously they're really relying on other countries as well. China's a big one. They've opened more stores in China in the last, I don't know, I think year than almost they have in several years across, other places. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Ninjago segment time.
Ninjago segment. Also, I sent out the link in the chat if anybody wanted to join the panel. What you got for us, Jay?
That's a bit of a shorter segment. Today, we are going to be discussing the Golden Mech. This mech was originally piloted by the first Spinjitzu master in his fight against the Overlord, and was ultimately used to separate Ninjago into the two halves that it is, the Ninjago Island and the Dark Island. Many years later, it was found and used by Lloyd during the final battle against the Overlord, but was quickly taken out by a corrupted Nia. However, Cyrus Borg rebuilt the Golden Mech, and it was later used by Sensei Wu. Sensei Wu used it to fight off Klaus, who had returned and tried to curse both islands by re-merging them. Wu defeated Klaus and separated the islands just as his father had many years ago. As far as sets go, the original model, as seen here, was included in the 2013 Temple of Light set, which was where the Golden Mech originally rested for a long period of time. They also did a standalone set in 2020 under the Legacy sub-theme, and like most Legacy sets, it was a bit bigger and more detailed. Well, that's it for this Ninjago segment. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Did you see how Master Wu used flex tape to knock that other figure out?
Yeah. By the way, everybody, there's some great comments out there. I love Jerome Scott says Hive just wants more animals.
As long as they're brick built.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. No, definitely some good comments out there. Oh, we have some guests in here. So we have Morox Mox. Hello.
Hi. Hey, welcome. Wow.
Hello, welcome.
welcome.
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a very long time.
Are you still on the dark side?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
right on. We also have King Oldendorf here with us. What's up, King?
Hello.
Thanks for ruining the D&D day. Thanks for that.
How did you ruin the D&D day? I'm very curious.
He's changing it. It can't be Friday now, all because of him. I blame him.
It's because of Amberlia work time.
I know.
No, because that's not why the Friday changed.
Yes, it's all your fault.
Oh yeah, it was Mikey J's fault.
It's all you. It's all you.
It's Mikey J's fault.
I haven't been here in a while, but I just have a feeling it's Doc's fault.
Hey, BFAB, if that's you, message me. I feel like it is, but I always gotta check.
No.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, because all the trolls.
I'm pretty sure that's the right picture, but yeah.
Yeah, but you never know, man.
Trolls never use the right picture.
But he'll message me in a second if it's him.
leave him in the green room, even if he messages
you. Just do not allowed. Be gone.
So yeah, like I said, definitely some interesting comments out there. I love a good debate, I tell you. It's always nice to, and you know, one of the things I've mentioned plenty of times, if I'm wrong about something, I definitely like to be proven wrong, because dude, who wants to be wrong about something and just be in the dark, you know? Let's see here. Macro says wrong answer. I'm always on the dark side. Would have been correct for 300. You're talking about the movie?
I've never been corrected in my life.
So crazy. I still haven't seen a message from BFAB. Isn't that weird?
He says, check your texts.
Oh, a text. Oh, he sent me a message.
He texted. How's
I'm sitting here looking at the computer.
Call him next time.
Oh my goodness.
Just call him next time. You're like, all right, I'll call the old man. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you know what, Hive? I appreciate that so much now, because I guarantee now that I'm here, there's gonna be like 50 accounts of me showing up. Okay, so
I mean, it's possible, but you know, you never know, because some. No,
I mean, I appreciate it a lot. So,
yeah.
You know,
long time, BFAB.
Yeah, see, I thought you were here, Raptus, and I had to join for the good old days. No kidding.
The good old days of the Hive streams.
I just want to say,
I was banned over 3 times.
Yeah. Good time.
I just want to say, it has been so much fun seeing BFAB in the chats and in the community, because I know when I first started, it was during a time when he wasn't very active, and I got to chat with BFAB occasionally on Instagram and stuff. And so I've just been so happy to have BFAB back. It's been so fun.
I'm basically awing right now. Thank you, Amberlia. I appreciate you. Now,
wow. I'm just like, who is this next to me? Who is this? What's going on?
It means a lot to me, truly. You know, like people having my back, like that truly means the world to me. And I'm glad that I can just hang out with you guys now. And no matter what happens, I'm here for y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna stop being all nice right now. I'm gonna go back to being a douchebag. Okay.
Yes, the good old days.
Kick him out now. Kick him out now. Just somebody just kick him out.
I remembered who Sans was. I remember when I was in the chat one day and someone was like, well, who's Sans? And I was like, exactly. I remember who Sans is.
Oh, those days.
Yeah.
All too well.
Yeah.
And my 50 accounts that are still active.
All right.
I remember one time Morox, like, I think subscribed to me with like 50 accounts or something. Or no, that was Brick Studio. That was Chris. He subscribed to me with like 50 accounts or something like that. And immediately YouTube was like,
I remember when he told me that too. He's like, BFAB, I'm just trying to help you get more subs. I have like 5 more accounts. I got you, bro. I'm like, no, don't do that, please. You know,
it's like a lot of times
with this one button, I shall ruin your analytics.
Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah, I get messages from time to time. I had one not too long ago from people that want to help me grow my channel and stuff, and I'm like,
yo, Hive, I can help you.
Good.
How do you think I grew? All my subs are bots.
I'm all right, man.
I believe it.
But apparently the last one wasn't liking, my answers and stuff, but whatever. Damn, TJ left right when BFAB showed up.
Yo, yeah, come on, TJ.
He's right there. He didn't go anywhere.
I don't know if he actually filled up his quota either.
And what's the deal we have now, BFAB? Every time I upload a video, you're gonna
go to the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how confident I am.
I'll send you some footage, Jay. I'll send you
How long
some
has it
footage.
been since you've been to the gym, BFAB?
Start uploading.
See, we don't talk about that, Hive, okay?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
That long.
No, I am such an awkward person. So if there's a person,
I couldn't tell.
Thank you, Rick. If there's a person that is even decently attractive, I leave the gym. So I'll be like working out, and somebody attractive goes, I'll just walk out the door.
Over a year, then I would say.
Yeah. That's how insecure I am. So
wow.
I was about to say, so never.
I used to work out at like 1 a.m. So yeah.
So Raptors, how have you been? It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. A lot has changed. And sadly, right now, I'm actually going through my dark age. My Lego has been in the closet for nearly 8 months.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, that's all right. You can come out of your dark age when you're ready. And,
It's just, I don't, like y'all were talking about, it's just like, I can't look at Lego anymore and be happy right now, because it's just like, they don't seem like they care about anything. Like back in the day of like 2010 or back, they actually felt like they cared about their customers. Now it's just like, we don't care what you think, we're just gonna shove out whatever we can to get money, and if you can afford it or not, we don't care. Plus the sets are just getting so boring. Like look at the BTS set y'all were talking about. I looked at it and I was like, this literally looks like a kid's set. It's a kid's set with skinned minifigures. That's it.
If I was as good looking as the BTS dudes, I would be very happy with my life. Okay.
That's not a very high bar, BFAB.
Okay, wait, hold on. I've got to there we go. Yes, because check out that hat. It looks good.
Yeah.
It does look good.
That hair, man.
I didn't even realize.
Subscribe to Hive.
Oh, I love this shirt. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, that's right. That's what Star Wars is all about. Not chat.
I didn't even
like
realize that the letters on the hat, like when the light hits it.
It looks good.
It turns like yellow and then orange.
Yeah.
Awesome. I gotta get one. But yeah, the shirt was great too. The shirt was definitely great. By the way, we got Greg, London Bridge Bricks out there. Afternoon all. Hope everyone has a top weekend.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah, it's been a pretty top weekend. I had a good time last night.
All right, who did you kick?
It was one of Mrs. Hive's friend's birthday.
Oh, you were drunk. That was funny. Oh, wait, can we talk about that?
Sure. I mean, I guess I wasn't like wasted, but I was sipping on.
Wrong button.
I was sipping on Mrs. Hive's margarita, and next thing I knew, I was like, I'm on the macro stream in the chat. What's going on?
I think you said something to me that I found quite funny. I'm trying to remember what it was, but then you were just like casually like, "Yeah, I'm drunk," and I'm like, "Oh, Hive's turning to me now."
Asking me if the old
Just
folks
remember,
home
this is
was
Good
having a
Morning
party or
World.
something.
This is not the
And I was
Hive.
like, yes,
This
and they're
is Good Morning
serving
World.
pudding.
Oh yeah, I did. I
Brick Adjuster in the
Yeah, I
house.
know. Where's our Hive?
Hey,
streams?
Hey, hello.
I just came back from the Lego store and I picked up something.
Okay, I'm gonna guess, Nick.
What'd you get?
BTS.
Rivendell.
Not BTS.
Rivendell.
Rivendell. Nice.
A piece of paper.
Look at that instruction.
So I guess
manual.
I
that
guess
thing just pops out, doesn't
Oh, the Disney Castle. Hogwarts
Kind of like a
Tower.
Disney castle.
Astronomy Tower.
I guess
It's
it's
Rivendell.
like
What are you
the
talking
first-
about?
We're building
Tall, skinny building.
That's because there's multiple books, right? That's just like the book for that part.
Yeah, this is book 1.
Okay, so,
It doesn't even say
what
a
is it?
number.
Yeah.
I know I haven't been keeping up with stuff when I can't even tell what that set's supposed to be.
Cinderella's Castle?
Every time a new set comes out that's good, Nick has it. So like I expected it.
By the way,
I
I'm
don't
18 now.
Rivendell. I mean,
Why
like I
didn't
said,
you
it's
tell us that, Raptus? Just randomly let us know you were 18.
Yeah, I turned 18 yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Rip. That's right. It was your birthday.
See, I asked
right.
you. I asked you on the
Wait a
Instagram.
second. Wait a second.
Both of you asked me, and you
Does
forgot.
that mean I can't be mean to you anymore?
I
Yeah,
asked
what are
him
you
on the
talking
Instagram.
about, Doc? I messaged you in the dang thing.
I know, but
And
I
not
messaged
only
you
did I
again
tell
this
you, but I
morning.
told you the dates.
I know. I messaged you again this morning saying my notes are all messed up. And what did I get a response from you? No.
Wait.
No. I didn't.
Hashtag do
That's
better.
because you sent 3, 6, 7, 8 messages all in a row.
That's right. And you should have read all 3, 6, 8 messages, and you would have.
I sent the screenshot that had the calendar.
I didn't.
And
see that.
after you
Hashtag
said
Good
my
Morning
notes were
Brick World.
confusing, I still gave you the answer.
We
But-
will
I blame you.
we
I'm
will
blaming
celebrate
Hive.
next
I'm
week.
blaming Hive.
Look,
Yeah,
as
just
you
let
can
me
see,
know.
look,
It'll happen.
even governments can fall apart in things, man. Look,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
we need to try and learn from Chick-fil-A. They have the best operating system I've ever seen.
Bruh.
Except for their Sundays off, but that's a totally different story. But anyways, yeah. So sorry about that. We'll make sure we bring it up. But yeah, happy birthday, anyways, man.
No, it's
You know, like
perfectly
when
fine.
people
I just
mention it
like doing hashtag do better.
Well, you know,
See,
I
I
usually
try not
want to cover people that are actually active in the community. Oh, I'm just.
Oh,
Shots
That
fired.
is
I need to
true.
call you a puppet again.
what were you gonna say, BFAB?
Oh, I was gonna say I try not to let people know about my birthday. I always tell people not to post about it, but they do. And then like 10 other people, so I have to obviously share it on my story, and then I get more posts and more posts. But like I'm grateful for it. But when you hit a certain age, like you don't want people to know you're aging, you know?
Oh, I don't care about that.
Like I'm 24 and I feel 44, you know? So yeah.
Well, that's so weird because I'm 40. Well, I'll be 46, and I feel 26. I mean,
No, you
like
don't.
mentally, physically, I'm not.
Interesting. Every 40-year-old person I've ever met has said this.
I'm pretty sure my knee's gonna go out on me here soon. You guys are gonna see me walk by, and I'm just gonna be like, just fall over. But that's
It's just
okay.
like Hive.exe has stopped working.
I mean, look, I've told people, man, getting older is not for the weak.
Yeah.
So if you
That's
are
not good
weak,
for me.
you're gonna have a hard time once you start getting older. Let me tell you. But that's okay, because what doesn't kill you
makes you stronger.
No. It doesn't make you strong. Not all the time, dude. That's a horrible saying. It just doesn't kill you. It just doesn't kill you. Let's just keep it.
Hive, that sounds worse.
But at least it's the
That sounds
truth.
depressing.
God, everybody with facts, and they're like, "Oh, but it sounds horrible. My feelings," and like, God, you guys all want to be coddled.
I do.
What I want to do in my personal time is none of your business.
So you usually got to pay extra to be coddled.
Yeah.
See,
hashtag Hive.onlyfans.
Is this Good Morning Brick World? What is going on here?
Yo, I'm keeping it G, okay?
I see Richie says I'm 20 going on 200. Macro says I'm 39 going on 19. Anybody else got any transitional numbers they want to throw around?
I'm 22 going on 12.
I feel like you're one of the
I was gonna say, I feel like
I'm 18 going on 40.
I have a
I'm not
horrible
gonna-
joke for that, but I just won't make it.
I'm not going to say my age, but I feel like I am a big old kid at heart.
Yeah.
So,
Amberlia, you look 33, okay? If I'm wrong, then
that is so sweet.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I am the oldest on the panel.
That is so
You
sweet.
did mention New Kids on the Block, so that kind of dates you a little.
Isn't Doc older than you, Hive?
No, Doc is not. Con, yes. Doc. Doc is on the
I
panel.
swear to
I'm
God,
older than
Hive.
Doc.
I swear to God.
Doc's younger than you?
Yeah.
I'm.
Doc is-
Yeah. I mean,
wait, I thought Doc was like
Doc's
7
been around for 46 years.
Doc, go get Con real quick.
What doesn't kill you, Buster? Macro says, "All right, this train wreck my body until it hits a wall." There you go. There you go. And Christine says, "100% agree, Hive." Yeah, look, that's just how it is. Like, you know, life is a very cruel joke sometimes, man. I mean, because when you're younger, you want to be older because you got a lot more freedom, but it comes with a price because you get older. You know, so you know, it's weird how I reminisce about a lot of things. When I don't necessarily want to be younger. Like, all right, I'll give you an example.
I do. Not young enough where, you know.
I went to Key West. I don't know. It was several years ago. I had gone down to Key West for reasons I won't get into. But when I went down there, I used to live down there when I was younger. And when I went down there, I expected to have that feeling wash over me of what it was like when I was younger down there, having fun and everything. And it wasn't. It wasn't like that at all. And then it really hit me that the things that we reminisce about in our mind, nostalgia and stuff like that, that's what they are, and that's what they're good for. They're memory.
Nostalgia isn't what it used to be.
Well, that's a whole nother
Yeah, you
subject.
went back and you were like, it's hot and sticky. Can we go home?
Yeah, it just wasn't the same, man. You know, because it was a whole different time when I was in my early 20s down there.
What? It was?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Literally and figuratively, yeah.
You know, in all fairness, there are things I won't revisit because of the memory I have from when I did it, because or like a movie. Sometimes there's like a movie where it's like, look, I know for a fact there's no way that stands up and I'm not going to ruin it for myself. So I just leave it be.
So
it's best to keep the past in the past.
So let's get back to the topic at hand that we have
BTS.
about was the Lego BTS. No, the Lego community. I don't think the BTS community is the Lego community, so we can go ahead and right out of the way. But yeah, the Lego community. So it's pretty nice. We got a nice full panel here of different
Yes,
people,
thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, out in the chat, we always have quite the variety of different people throughout the world in our Lego community. And
Chat, yeah.
that's one of the great things about our community is, there's some drama that can flow around and stuff.
I'm sorry, Hive, okay? That was like 10 years ago, okay?
It is wonderful because
No more slapping.
We can all disagree on stuff and all that, but the thing is, like, we all are linked together by Lego. And even in Lego, I've mentioned before how even in Lego itself, there's different factions of us that do different things. Some of us love sets and doing like reviews or stuff on set. Some of us are just strictly mock builders. Some people like to mess with stop motion animation. There's just a lot of different mosaics or art in general. We've all seen some amazing artwork done with Lego, whether it's mosaics or sculptures. But like I said, it's Lego that links us all together throughout the world. And now that we have the technology to do stuff like this, we can literally talk to different people throughout the world that are into Lego as well. And I can't express how important that is and how much I appreciate it, you know, because I've said it a billion times. I know I'm a broken record about it, but when I got out of my dark ages, I didn't have anybody to hang out with, to talk with about Lego, to share or have fun with, because no matter what, we all love to share our experiences with other people that love that stuff too. That's why, like, when you go to an event, whether it's a concert or a ball game or whatever, a brick world or something, you know, we're all on that vibe because we're there to express our love for that stuff. So I think. Oh, go ahead.
Honestly, I gotta agree. Like, I remember being here when you had, like, I think it was like 400 subscribers, and just watching you grow and seeing this community that you've made. It's such an interesting thing to see from someone who has been here a long time. Like, I remember when Good Morning Brick World was just you and whoever you felt like inviting at the time. Now it's like this whole organized thing, and it's nice to see.
Yeah, no, and look, I know it sounds cliche and everything, but I can't tell you how many friends I've made on this platform. You know, and everything from just like, I call you a friend, we might not even talk much or at all or nothing, but you're out there, I see you, I acknowledge you. And then the longer we've discussed this, you know, some of us have been streaming a long time and all that. We've seen some of you out there for years, like years. And it's just like, even though, yeah, you're not in here, but it wouldn't feel right. You know, there's a lot of people we don't see really anymore. And we've noticed, you know what I mean? Like, we notice when you're not around. We might not say anything a lot, but we notice a lot of people that aren't here anymore. But I don't know. It's a very strong connection I feel like we have with each other. It's why I kind of wanted to have the topic today about the Lego community. I feel like we've actually done it before. And I think,
it's almost like every, like, it's not often, but like almost like 20 streams, or like every, like, it's always like far and in between, but we always go back and like reminisce about how like things used to be in this chat. Like, I remember when Deppy used to join. I remember when Moto used to join all the time. Like, I remember when all these names used to join like almost all the time, and then now like life has just gotten them up, and we haven't seen.
I know Moto's still around. Moto's still on.
Actually, and I meant to say too. Actually, I've been talking with Deppy. So it's just he's in college, you know.
That's a fake Deppy. I heard his voice. That's fake. That's a fake
Deppy. fake news.
Tom.
There have been a handful of people that have been kind of distant. Marox, you're one of them that has kind of come back, or at least made themselves like, hey, I'm still around, or, you know,
we're not dead.
Yeah, so that's
I don't remind him he's gone.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
With each memory of me, I grow stronger.
By the way, Whiskey says hi. Anytime you don't want to be the old guy on Good Morning Brickwater Hive stream, I'm here for you. Look, man, I'm not bothered by it.
He's already got that. Dang him.
Look, with age comes wisdom, so I should be the smartest one on this panel right now.
I mean, if only that applied to the BTS set, you know?
Everybody's like, yeah, but your opinions suck, Hive.
You know, like you predicted the BTS set?
Oh, by the way, Bricklock, I wanted to acknowledge that, yes, you could be a BTS fan and still buy Lego. I just meant I don't foresee, in general, BTS fans being Lego fans. But, hey, look, maybe they start chucking out BTS sets like Star Wars sets, man. Maybe that'll change, you know?
That would be crazy, you know? But you never know.
Too simple. Wouldn't work.
Before we get too much more into talking about the community, I would like to see if Amberlia would like to give us those media, what did you call them? Let me look in the chat.
Social media
posts. Yes.
Yes, sure.
So let's see what's going down with that. Let's get some info, some analytics.
All right.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Oh.
I usually don't reply to them that often, but
I had to shut him up somehow. So there we go.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to acknowledge that you notice that, you know, TJ has like the cool cool music, and then Amberlia's got that nice music. When my segment comes on, it's just babies in the background crying. So I just wanted everybody to, acknowledge that. Anyways, all right, moving on. Amberlia.
Yes. So one quick note, I did want to mention that I haven't done the winner for last month's social media, but that is going to be happening this week. Bunch of stuff at work happening. I've had a thing, but we will be announcing that on Instagram, and I apologize for being late on that. But yes, that will be coming up. So for this week, obviously, Lego community was our theme. And so the first question I asked was to describe the Lego community in 3 words. And so we have fun, peacefulness, spelled like that. I thought that was cute. Love, understanding. SD Bricks, that was great. Loyal, addicted, creative, supportive but toxic.
Wow.
Fun.
Ooh, I wonder who wrote that one.
No idea. Fun.
It says brother
friendly.
from another bricks. I'm sorry, Amberlia. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So fun, friendly, and welcoming. Keep slapping Doc. Okay, so that was the joke one, but the real one was awesome, building friends. And then we have family but fun, supportive, kind, and giving, fun, entertaining, special, and really awesome people.
See, when you said 3 words, I think some people miss the point of 3 words.
They literally put 3 words. But it is so fun.
You know what? They could participate any way they'd like. I still appreciate them putting.
I gotta tell you, King be killing me right now, man. He's funny, man.
I gotta say, I personally like the one that says "Keep slapping Doc." That's my personal favorite.
King. That's King. Oh man! All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, so what is your favorite part of the Lego community? Learning stuff, friends, community, especially through conventions, the overall community, meeting people and chatting with them, meetups and chat as I'm a loner here, others' willingness to help, diverse friendships. The content entertains me and motivates me as a creator. The people are cool too, though. And then hanging out with all the people. I wanted to mention before I get to the next one that I agree with like all of these things about the Lego community, and like it means a lot to me because I know that I've mentioned this before. There were quite a few different hobbies and things that I've been in before, and the communities a lot of times were just not welcoming or anything. And that this community was the first one that was just like open arms, was just like ready. Oh, you like Lego? You like building it? Cool. Come be a part of our community. So I just have to throw that out there.
Yeah, I also wanted to say too that these are wonderful answers, by the way.
Yes.
And I really, really mean that.
Thank you, Hive.
But not only are they good answers, and I don't want to make anybody that didn't post something or answer anything, I don't want them to feel any kind of certain way. But I just want to say that I do appreciate it, just like Amberlia said, that you guys engage with us. And it's not just about the analytics. Yeah. It's just, it's nice. It's really nice when we put stuff out there and you guys acknowledge it and you engage with it. You know what I mean? So thank you.
Yeah. Well, I will follow up with, when I ask these questions, these are ones like I'm genuinely curious about, because Hive doesn't give me these questions. This is something I actually started doing on my own. And it's just, so these questions are never just, I don't know, some random one or anything prescribed. It's things that ideally have something to do with the theme that I'm curious about. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And we've said it before, Amberlia does run the Instagram page. So it's not like it's me or Doc or anything. So when you engage with this, when you engage with Morning Brick World on Instagram, you're engaging with Amberlia. You know what I mean? She's the one answering, like she said, come up with the question.
Yeah, I've already talked to you enough, so.
Are you building, kids?
Moving on.
So with this one, I wanted to kind of be careful about how I asked the question because I wanted to make sure that it was in a positive way that I asked it. And it was, how do you think the Lego community can improve? And so we had keeping on, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
Apparently, buy more Lego. The community needs to buy more.
I mean, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, no, I love it. People need to stop using others for clout.
Best answer there. Thank you.
And then I do the minifig who I love this one. Maybe less text leaks. We want more pictures instead.
Exactly. I hate those texts too. Yes, I hate them.
Let's see. So I chat more often and ask for tips to improve your mock. And here's the thing. Here's how I look at a lot of these things. Like when I see things like chat more often, that feels like, oh, maybe that's an opportunity to reach out more and to, start getting people engaged in more conversations and stuff, that the community is looking for that. That's a positive thing. And then let's see, that's a hard one. We can all improve individually. And then, of course, this is the essay that Richie wrote. When done right, a comment or DM can go a long way. Specific part you enjoyed means a lot more to a creator and helps the community overall. Leave better comments. Don't tell someone nice video. If you like their work, compliment it. I do want to make a comment about this one. This is the reason I don't comment on people's videos. Not often, unless I feel like I have a really meaningful comment. And but at the same time, I wish I could feel more comfortable commenting on people's, just because, it does help the algorithm. There are times that I want to be able to just, put a comment in there to help with engagement and things like that. But I do always have a concern that, my comment won't be quote unquote good enough, or seen as, and it's not necessarily that I don't have, it's not like there wasn't like a part that I liked or anything like that. It's just that, my brain, it doesn't do well with things like this, with coming up with like well-versed comments that wouldn't take me some time to put together. So when I'm trying to watch videos, and maybe it's while I'm working, I don't have the time to craft like a really good comment. So I don't, but it doesn't mean I didn't watch it. And it doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy it. It's just, there's not really a way
I was worried you're not watching my videos, Amberlia.
I mean, and look, it's different for everybody. The way they comment, what they comment, even if they comment. Because some people really like to just comment, even if it's something kind of the same, like a repetitive kind of thing. And I'm never, and I'm sure Richie did not mean this in any kind of way. I don't want anybody to think.
Oh, of course.
Because I'm the same way. I like if anybody comments sometimes, just because it does help, your algorithm. It helps your video when there's any comments, engagement. That's why I always laugh at trolls when they either dislike the stream or they leave their comment about something. I'm like, yes, yeah. I mean, obviously nothing that's going to be derogatory, but yeah. So totally.
And
hey,
then
is that No More Bricks? What's up, man?
That is.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, man.
Hey.
No more.
So,
I just got done with breakfast or brunch.
I didn't want to leave out the last one here.
Oh, okay.
I needed you. Yeah. You had too many desk noises going on there. That's why.
Sorry, I didn't want to leave out this last one because I know I went on kind of a thing.
Okay.
But I actually think this one's kind of important. Stop focusing on constantly buying new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So
Yeah.
Amberlia,
Yeah,
I don't know
Nick.
if you're in the same train of thought that I am, like where you're going with this, because look, it's kind of a delicate thing. I think if we wanted to just generalize the comment in the way that I'm thinking, maybe she's thinking is, yes, Lego shouldn't just be about constantly buying new sets. Even, because I've mentioned before about like the Lego world is fast, it moves quickly. That's why sometimes it's hard for some of us to buy certain sets that we want, because by the time we even have enough money to get it, 10 other things have come out already that, so, but that's not to say that we don't want new sets, obviously. So, and Lego doesn't make it easy. They don't take a break, man. So,
I honestly don't want anything anymore,
You don't want any new stuff?
Well, okay, other than the Indiana Jones sets, but I think that I've gotten to this point, and I think this is the weird thing about adulthood. When you can afford what you want, things don't really have value to you anymore,
It's better when your parents buy it.
But listen. And I'm sure a lot of us can attest to what I'm about to say. Look, there's a lot of times I buy something too quickly. And when I say that, I don't mean like the Razor Crest. Okay, if there's something like immaculately like that I want, I'm sure Avengers Tower is probably going to be like that. We haven't seen it yet, but like it's probably something I'm going to buy very quickly. However, there is plenty of other things that I buy very fast that I look at it one day later and I'm like, I could have waited on this. Like, why did I buy this so fast? I don't know if it's FOMO. I don't know if it's just because, it's the urge to buy something. FOMO. Like you just want to buy something, because I have that problem. I've done really good over the last year, but it's been before. It was difficult to walk into a Walmart or something and not buy something, even if it was like a CMF pack or something. I have this urge to buy stuff a lot. So I get it. It's tough, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of us have been doing better about it, though.
Sorry, really quick. I did want to point out, because I just saw it in the comments, that Richie said that I read that like in the wrong order, his comments. So it probably would have. I think he said, I think leave better comments was supposed to be the first one. So it sounds like it actually went like in the wrong order here. So
and I think that I'm sure if anybody looked at it the right way, they could have figured it out. Because
I hear what you're saying,
it goes together if you look at them, kind of next to each other. But yeah, it was a really good comment. And I noticed other people have been replying to it. And I don't think, again, Richie thinks that a regular stale kind of comment is a bad thing. Because, again, anything is good. I just think that he means that definitely when you leave constructive criticism, or even like what we just had with the post. There was, I can't remember what it was. There was something that you guys wanted. Oh, the tips and stuff of learning. They said that in the Lego community they appreciate learning. Dude, if that's something you guys would like us to do on the show, like other people do it. Bricanista does it. There's other builders that have tips and tricks and stuff. But if you guys want us to do like a 5-minute segment. If you guys have a building tip or trick that you would like to show off or something, message one of us and we'll talk about it at the meeting. And as long as it's something that can be contained in a short segment.
Wait, you guys have meetings?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Every week.
How professional has this become?
We have
they have their own HRD.
It's too professional.
Yeah, we have
It's
an
too
HR
professional for us to
department
be
and
fed.
everything. I mean, what?
I don't know how people that have podcasts and stuff do it without having a meeting. I mean, look, could we have the show without the meeting? Yes, we
I was
could.
surprised at that.
But it's like, we have to go over celebrations. We go over the news. We go over segments that we're going to do. Like, we try and format the show. As
Right, which segments we want to do, not to do. Yeah.
And, and over time, it'll get better and better. Whether it's the way we format stuff, the production value, like, it's just a lot of stuff, man, is a lot of seeing what works, what doesn't, what works better.
Can I make a complaint to the meeting?
Next,
I mean,
next
you
Doc
wanna
has
come
known
on,
me
like,
for like
You can make a complaint.
Doc has known me for 7 years and he forgot about my birthday. Then a week later, everyone's like, "Happy birthday!" I'm like, "What? What's going on here?"
sometimes
Happy birthday.
I think Good Morning Brick World is too professional for us. We got to go back to the Hive streams.
Okay, but wait a second. Because I think that could possibly have been my fault because I think I had heard it was your birthday and added it to the calendar, so that could be my fault.
I'm just messing around since Doc has known me for a long time. I'm just messing. I don't actually care. I was just messing around.
What? We gave you a happy birthday. It happened. What are you talking
I was just
about?
so I popped in the stream and I
how
think I
a
saw
bunch of people
Josh's
do.
comment and I'm like, he said happy birthday and I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, did my birthday change or something?
Your birthday's been canceled and is now moved to next week.
Well, I was like, was I drinking too much? You know?
No. Look, part of the thing is we like to promote the community. I feel like we like to promote the community probably just as much, if anything, more than anybody. You know what I mean? It's part of the thing that flows in and out of the show. I think almost half the show has to do with everybody else. However, we can only do so much if we don't have, the information from the community, you know what I mean? So like, if you want, and this isn't referring to just like beef everything, or anybody in particular, because we have made mistakes before, but in general, if you want us to do a birthday shout out, you gotta tell us, you gotta let us
I'm
know.
raising my hand. I don't want people to know I'm aging. I just wanted to poke fun at Doc, okay?
Well, I think because I think like sometimes we hear about birthdays and we're like, oh, let me write that down.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it a Nick's
So
birthday?
somehow it got slipped.
Yeah, in all fairness, if I hear someone say it's their birthday, I have a calendar that I put the birthdays in so that we can keep track.
HRD.
And it's like with the open floor with the guest. I don't want anybody to ever feel like they can't come on the panel when we put that link out there, unless either A, you know you shouldn't be here for whatever reason that may be. That's really about it. I mean, my whole rule about having guests on, whether it's this or a Hive stream or whatever, like this is a little more formatted now, but like especially on a Hive stream, like I don't care as long as I at least know who you are. You've been out in the chat long enough that I can be like, yeah, I can trust them, or you've got a voucher.
Workers.
Blank carving. No, Doc is a felt person.
Right. Well, let's run this segment because we got all the we got the community. Let's just do it before it's already dead news, but let's just do it just so it's done and I don't have to.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I don't have to look at it anymore. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Lego going?
I forgot about that.
I have no opinion. I'm not trying to get canceled again.
No. Listen, I will make a very clear opinion about this. Look. Clearly, they're not understanding what the woke part means. But just because you are representing people, whether it's their, the color of their skin, or if they have a disability, or whatever the case may be, that's representing them in a friend set or even in a regular Lego set is not going woke. That's just imagine. Look, imagine if you had lost an arm or something. And then you could finally see somebody that also a character that lost an arm. It's not just about representation, even though this is probably the same thing. It's about that person feeling that I'm not an outcast. Like, it's okay that I look like this. It's not a bad thing. And I feel like Lego really does. That's one of the great things I think Lego does is they try and make everybody feel included. Now we can have debates on like, the regular minifigure, skin tone and all that, but yeah, it's very silly to say that this is about going woke. You know what I mean?
If I may, as somebody who is like, I don't want to be like one of those people, but as somebody who is in a minority, I am LGBTQ. I've been having one of those things right now where I see all these people saying all this stuff like, oh, these people are going woke, and it's like, no, people are just trying to be nice to each other nowadays. Why does it need to be this whole big argument? Why does inclusion need to be an argument?
All right. Well, I mean, I agree with you. It should be about being nice to people and stuff. Now there's a bigger discussion on a much broader spectrum of things, but I'm just discussing, you know, what they are bringing up with Lego friends.
Well, I think you have to
that's
after. Sorry,
that's all right. I'm just saying that's just a silly thing. You know what I mean? That's just like I said, helping and really think about it. We're talking about kids. You know what I mean? And it's really important for somebody that's young feels included. You know what I mean? And look, and without getting too heavy into it, I can't. I've been ridiculed in my life and stuff like that, but I can't speak on, you know, being different. You know what I mean? Or a minority. So I have no clue what that feels like. I can sit here and talk as logically as I want, you know what I mean? But I really don't know what that feels like. So I just feel like, yeah, that's very important, man, especially for children, you know, to see other minifigs and stuff to say, oh, that's awesome. That, you know, I'm that way too, you know? So.
You know, I just wanted to mention when my daughter got the Lego set, and I'm not going to pronounce the condition it is, but it's because I can never say it right, but it's the one where like you kind of have different patches of color kind of happening on your skin.
Vitiligo, yeah.
Yes. So when my daughter saw that character, she said, oh, her skin's different. It's beautiful. And what I loved about that is that my daughter may not necessarily go to school with somebody that has that, but she gets an exposure to it from the set, right? From seeing, okay, people like, okay, somebody can have this, so that if she does see them in person, and it's like, oh, that's just like my mini doll, you know, so and so from the set. So that's one of the things I really appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, to even break it down into more of a simpler term, okay? Like I was saying before, I'm not in a minority, so I don't know what that. But I can tell you right now, when I have met other people that have the same interests as me, you know, Lego's a perfect example. Like until I met all you, I was almost embarrassed to talk to people about Lego because, you know,
I'm so embarrassed.
Well, it seems like they're for kids, you know what I mean? Like, and now, like when I was at that party last night, one of the people that came up, he's like, "Hey," he's like, "It's the Lego guy," you know, like. And everybody loves it.
And then you run Hive, you deny it, and you take off.
But
you're a celebrity now.
That's just me talking about an interest I have. Okay. Now imagine it's something about you that clearly, you know, you're born with, you can't change, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So imagine being able to still feel special on something on that much more of a grander scale. So
if I may once more, like again, as somebody in one of those, I can actually say firsthand when I saw that LGBTQ set come out, I saw a lot of like people say like, oh, well, what's so special about it? It's just a bunch of colored figures, and it's like, but it meant something to me. Like it feels like you're listened to. It actually feels like, you know, people actually realize you exist.
Exactly. By the way, nice. I see Sean out there. What's up? Morning, everybody. We'll replay getting what I missed. Oh, you missed a lot, man.
See, I'm curious if Lego is okay. So I'm trying to be very careful with what I'm saying because I've been canceled before. So let me try to tiptoe like around this topic.
Please do.
You have to ask yourself: is Lego doing this for sales, or is Lego doing it because they truly care? That's what you have to ask yourself, because we want everyone to be represented. And I feel like any Lego minifigure can be gay, straight, bi, black, white, whatever, right? Without putting a label on it, right?
I think one is kind of connected with the other. I think Lego. I truly, and look, you guys know I will complain about Lego. All right.
Yeah.
I think this is not one of those things that needs to be. I think Lego truly does, you know, want to include people's, you know, I think they care about people's feelings and stuff. You know what I mean? However, I think that leads into, they'll probably sell maybe better. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this, Hive. Do you feel like Lego focuses on certain things more than others, right? Like,
maybe some things, you know.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Cancel button.
No, I'm trying to be very careful with how I say things.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that since this is not your stream. So
thank you, Hive. Yes.
All right. Well, listen, everybody. We have reached the noon o'clock. So let's go around the panel and
noon o'clock.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
BFAB, do you want to shout anything out? You've been putting out some banger videos lately.
My channel's dead. Thank you.
All right.
BFAB, you kill me, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, please go check out BFAB's channel and watch his
Don't.
videos.
Dislike the videos. Leave a hate comment. I need to get put back in the algorithm or something. You know?
Oh, and listen, real quick, we're not gonna get into this, but BFAB, I'm not gonna give up on the bet. We will discuss it more later.
I know. I'll hold you to it.
I know you will. I know you will.
It's dynamite.
Which BTS
I'm just
member
gonna dress
dressed
up too.
as?
Apparently, it's gonna have to be
Blue hair, blue hair.
And look, I said singing and dancing. I don't know, but I'm just dressing
Yeah,
up.
you decided to go further. I just wanted you to sing Hive, and you're like, I'll dance too. And I'm like, what? Okay.
I know. Look, I'll be like, I'll dance.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. All right, listen. All right, Vic, you got anything you want to shout out, promote, or anything?
We do a live stream on Friday nights now. It used to be Saturday mornings at 8, but now it's Friday nights at 10 p.m. Full of Brick. So,
yeah, and
Hive was on a couple weeks ago. If you want to check that out.
Yeah, it's a great.
That's a reason to not watch it.
And also, I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see you guys are putting out them shorts now, or were they reels or whatever?
Yeah, they were originally TikTok shorts, and then I'm trying to shoot them into Instagram. And
oh man,
yeah.
So everybody go
Nick,
check
we
out.
need to have meetings.
Everybody go check them out, please, because it's Nick, it's No More Bricks, Open Build Repeat, and Maria. I can't remember Maria's like
Brick Zapper.
Brick Zapper,
formerly known as the Brick Zapper.
Formerly known as the Brick Zapper, but always good conversations, good fun stream. They always make me laugh, and I love always the intro when it says "Let's go." I have to say it every time, man. I'm always like, "Let's go." Anyways,
that's what the kids say. That's what the kids say.
It's great. It's great. Macro, I see you out there. Give me a minute, and I will definitely do something. No More Bricks. Do you want to shout anything out? Promote anything?
I mean, whatever what Nick said, check us out.
Yeah, because he doesn't. No More Bricks doesn't make videos anymore.
I don't.
Well, you guys.
I remember the good old
days
days when you used to post content.
I know.
Yeah,
he is on the stream. Their stream as well. So, right on. Morox, I know you're kind of in your dark age right now, but do you want to promote anything or shout out anything?
So currently, right now, like as Hive had stated, I'm currently within my dark age. But if you do want to support me and see more of my annoying face and presence, go over to Morix Mods on YouTube. It is my Nerf channel. That is actually a hobby that I've been in for a while, but I finally actually made a channel for. So if you like Nerf blasters or if you just like my annoying ass, then you can go over there.
All right, everybody, you heard it. You heard it. SD, what about you, man? You want to shout anything out? Promote anything?
Just thank you guys, man. You know, seriously grateful to you, Hive. Like, you know, Amberlia said before, like, I can still remember the first time you shouted me out in a stream, man. And, you know, coming from the fitness industry where everything is, like, predicated around, like, criticism, whether it's self-criticism or criticism of others, like, the LEGO community is full of so much positivity and love. Like, really grateful for all of you guys and the friends that I've made here. Like, you know, Amberlia, when you got my membership that month, like, I was moving, man, and that meant a lot. That really did. Like, it's cool. Like, I got so much from you guys as friends, like, more than in my own personal life. Like, really, really appreciate the community. And I do apologize to people that, like Amberlia had said, like, I am very corny and I do say a lot of good job stuff. Like, that's as a personal trainer.
Man, look,
I don't ever mean to come across.
SD, you seem cool as hell, man.
Yeah,
there was that one video that Hive reposted or whatever, I think, and it's like you seemed a little emotional about like the shout out and stuff, and like it proves that like you really care about the community, you know?
Yeah,
I genuinely love you guys.
So supportive.
Dude, that hit a lot of people, man.
Every one of you.
Dude, I almost broke down too. I'm like, why am I tearing up right now? You know? So
no, it was a nice reminder again about how much the community means to all of us. You know what I mean?
You guys are great people, man. Each and every one of you is a great human. Very grateful.
Thank you, SD. We appreciate that. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all that support as well. You know.
You forgot where he said minus Brick Hive, you know? He said you didn't hear that.
Speaking of support, one of our biggest supporters as well, King Oldendorf. Which also he has a great sense of humor as well. King, you got anything you want to shout out or promote or anything?
Well, I'll be doing live streaming tomorrow night. at 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Right on.
Yeah, I either finish the castle or start doing the mock, depending on the parcel.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see all that finished too, because I know you're really heavy into them castles. Right on. TitaniumJay. I don't know if you told your quota, but here's your chance.
So Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, over on Bricksmith channel, we're continuing Lego's Ultimate Builds. They're building the Porsche, the big creator Porsche, and then Friday nights as well. Friday Night Bricks. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. Hanging out there as well, having some fun, and new content coming soon.
Yeah,
please, TJ. I need to go to the gym.
Happening.
I need to go to the gym. Like, I need to. This will force me to go to the gym. So
start posting like 3 shorts a day to where he has to keep just living at the gym.
No, I don't want to die, guys. I literally walk on the treadmill and out of breath after like 30 seconds. So you know.
Post 10 videos in a day.
Amberlia, you want to shout anything out? Promote anything?
Sure. So Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern on YouTube, I do my Tuesday night stream where I am currently working on BD1, which I'm very excited about. Also, keep an eye out. We will be doing the D&D stuff, so that should be coming back soon. Also, oddly enough, on Saturdays at random times, I apologize, they're not like super set, but I have been streaming with my mini Amberlia, my daughter, who just desperately had wanted to build and stream stuff. So, you know, you never know when a notification will pop up, and we'll be doing that. So feel free. And then obviously the Good Morning Brick World, the Instagram, like I said, I will be doing the drawing for the February social media question winners. And then, anything else, birthdays, anything you want to share, please message me on at Good Morning Brick World on Instagram.
Yeah, or just hashtag Good Morning Brick World will get our attention.
Or hashtag Good Morning Brick World. Yeah. And honestly, if you're celebrating something, a great way to get us is to either tag at Good Morning Brick World or put the hashtag, and we'll see your post and we'll be able to share too.
And it's not just birthdays; it's just celebration, milestone.
Celebrations,
you got an anniversary. If you hit a certain number, just any kind of accomplishment.
When I get a 6-pack, I'm gonna send you guys a message. You know.
Awesome. Mr. Sampson.
Just the show. Plus on Wednesdays now until Mandalorian's over, I am watching it live and reacting and loving it. I am loving that show.
Yeah, good stuff.
So I'm doing that.
Awesome. All right, and I guess as far as me goes, obviously we
subscribe
to Brick World. I've got a blog I'm working on coming out, and I've got a whole bunch of different topic videos, but 2 that I kind of wanted to knock out because they weren't as difficult, so I could get them out a little faster, was a good and a bad thing. So one is going to be kind of a rant video about dumb writing in movies. I'm going to make it kind of a series, so I'm just going to take one scene out of a movie and rant about the dumb writing in it. The other one is a good thing. I wanted to take a scene out of a movie and praise it and break it down and say why it's so good. And I'll tell you, that one's going to be the opening scene to Revenge of the Sith. I absolutely adore that opening scene. I wanted to break it down and just say why I thought it was so great. So, yeah.
And remember to hit that like and subscribe and hit the bell.
Hey, Raptors.
I swear.
Hey, Raptors. Hey, Raptors, I heard you like Nerf guns.
Nerf. So, yes, I want to thank all of our...
Don't cancel me.
You're not going to get canceled over Nerf. You're good.
Yo, he ditched us for Nerf guns. I'm a bit offended, okay? I thought he ditched us for other reasons.
Oh,
it's like when Brick Adjuster ditched us for Pokemon Go. You know?
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
Thank you so much to everybody that came and hung out with us. I can't think of a better way to celebrate the LEGO community. It's the goat. The goat always gets me.
The goat. Yeah, you gotta love the goat.
Oh my gosh, Macro, we forgot to do your thing. Oh my gosh. All right, so Macro's gonna get a great celebration on the
Next
next
week.
morning, Brick World. Yeah,
We'll make something during the meeting. We'll make something during
Yeah,
the
we'll
meeting.
do a big
It'll be
one
great.
just for you since we missed that. And because I noticed you just did another donation. Macro, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
He's insane.
He's insane. But yes, I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate the community than having a nice full panel of a bunch of different guests.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's great. It's great. But yeah, we love you
Good
guys.
to see Morlocks back again too, though.
I know. So we'll see you on the next one, everybody.